What's going on, everyone, and welcome back. So I want to go ahead and ask everybody where you are parking your money right now. I have a very short video. I'm just very curious. With all of these up and coming TCGs, the FOMO is real and people are throwing their money at anything and they're hoping that it sticks. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of money to be made in up and coming TCGs like MetaZoo. MetaZoo has taken off like a rocket ship and it has really set the standard for these other TCGs, which is very, very high. So I'm very curious out there, what else are you parking your money into? So while I have you here, if you're watching, I basically want to tell you where I am parking my money. And it's not anything new. It's not an up and coming TCG. It's Pokemon, something that's had our hearts and our minds for as long as we can remember, and it's never went anywhere, right? To me, it's the most dominant TCG in existence, and it always will be. So right now, what I want to quickly cover are Pokemon Gold Star cards. If you know Pokemon, you might be ready to click off of here because you're like, Gold Star cards, that's obvious. Like, everybody knows Gold Star cards. They're very expensive, very desirable, ultra rare. Yeah, whole 9 yards. And that's why I want to talk about them. So Gold Star cards, right now, the market has shifted. You know, everyone is thinking about these other TCGs and MetaZoo. Pokemon is taking a dip. And there's still a lot of money to be had. There's still some great investments out there. And some of these cards that are super ultra rare are starting to take a dip where they may be affordable at this time. And they will go back up in the future. Why? Because they're very rare. They're very rare and highly, highly desirable. And I'm going to tell you why. So Pokemon Gold Star cards, they came out a long time ago, about 16 years ago. They spanned for a couple of years. At that time, Pokemon was also taking a major dip. And you may have found one Gold Star Pokemon card out of like 2 to 3 booster boxes. So they were ultra rare back then, and today they are highly, highly collectible. And a lot of them, you will not find a lot of PSA 10s, meaning that, say for example, a Rayquaza, you may only find 27 to 29 PSA 10s in the world slabbed in existence. They are going for a crazy, crazy amount of money. And most of these Gold Star cards have actually been played. They're not in great condition. There's still a lot of raw ones out there. And what I want to remind people, a lot of people are fixating on PSA 10s and BGS 10s. Go back and look at these Gold Star PSA 8, 7s and see how much they're going for. They're worth a lot of money. PSA 10s, if you're in it for the investment, if you're in it to flip, a lot of people don't look for just PSA 10s. They're out of a lot of people's price range. I promise you, these PSA 7s, 8s, even 9s, still pricey. People are looking at that price point where they can actually afford it and add it to their personal collection, or where they can actually make a profit as well. So when you're looking at Pokemon Gold Star cards, these are some of the most desired, rarest Pokemon cards in existence. Now, there is only 27 of them. And there was a new one that came out that took us down memory lane in the 25th anniversary edition set, which was the Greninja. This is the 25th anniversary Greninja card, and this is the first Gold Star Pokemon that we've seen in a very long time. So right above it, you see Charizard, a black Charizard, very, very cool. Gyarados, Pikachu, Umbreon. This is just a couple of them, and these are your originals. And you notice they're Gold Star because they have a star next to the name at the right of the name at the top. So only 27 of these cards made, 27 different art variations. And they're really cool because the border doesn't take up the card and it has this 3D protruding effect like they're coming outside of the card. So the artwork is unmatched. It's like none other. So when you're looking at it right here on the screen, I promise you the art doesn't do it justice like you're holding the card. These are phenomenal cards. And here's some more of them right here. So you can see some other Gold Stars. These were all done by the same artist, all illustrated by Masakazu Fukuda. I probably butchered that, but all by the same artist, which is also very rare for Pokemon. And you can see right here where this Hollow Umbreon 9.5 BGS sold for $70,000. That's a lot of money. So moving on to eBay. This is Rayquaza. This is just basically showing you some of the raw prices right now. $2,400 3,000 slabs, some bids, other stuff on here. Even a PSA 5 right now is at $1,200. So these cards are not cheap. And there is one on here. It's on here somewhere. It was like $150,000. I may have missed it. Anyways, it was a PSA 10. $150,000 is what they're asking right now at 575 watchers. And even this raw one right here will run you about $700, which is about average. And you can look at it. It is not in the greatest condition. So like I said, these cards are still very expensive, even though they have not been graded. There's a lot of whiting. There's a lot of edge damage, corner damage. These cards are not in great condition. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is on cardladder.com. You can check your sports cards. You can check Pokemon and stuff like that. MetaZoo is not quite on here yet. And one thing I want to show you, here's an example. So you have the Holland Phantoms 2006 Pokemon Pikachu Gold Star card, a PSA 9. It'll show you right here automatically. There's a pop count, 264 PSA 9s, the market cap, and the last sold was $2,500. But like I said, when you click on these expensive cards, you don't see any kind of sell data. And that's because these cards are too pricey for most people, right? So I'm going to show you an example. Let me scroll down. I'm sure I'll find a PSA 8 of the same card. It's on here somewhere. Right here, PSA 8. So a pop count of 102, a very small population count. They are very rare. The market cap and the last sold was still $1,023. When I click on this, you can see data. There is market data. You can look at your rate of growth, everything, your average price, your high price, your low price. So between October to almost the end of November right here is what we're looking at. So you've seen $1,000. It dipped down to $900 around October 11th. Only 9 days, it dipped down $100. And within a month, less than a month, it went up to about $1,500. And right now it's almost at the same price as early October at $1,023. So you can track these Pokemon cards and you can see that they are dipping right now. And it's almost at the floor price where it was in October 2nd, almost the same price. So this is your time to pick these cards up. Get on PSA. This is the last thing I really want to show you. Some people may not understand this. Get on PSA. You can look at it from Google and you can look up PSA pop count and you can look at the population count. So let's look up Gold Star Pokemon. This is all I'm going to search right now. And right here, we see different years because they came out in different years. But we're going to look at Clash of the Blue Sky. This has the Rayquaza Holo number 67 Gold Star First Edition. Let's see if we can pull this up. So I'm going to go ahead and type in Rayquaza. Okay. Right here we have the Gold Star card, the First Edition, and the Gold Star. Okay, so we have Rayquaza Gold Star. There are only 171 and only 138 of the First Edition. That is it. Right? That is it. So incredibly, incredibly rare. These cards are incredibly rare. So get on here and check it out. The Gold Star Charizard, PSA 9, another example. There's only about 430 of them in existence. So I highly recommend looking these cards up. If you ever thought about getting one, this may be your time. You might, you could wait a little bit more and see if they dip some more. The more hype that's surrounding these other TCGs, people are not really thinking about these other expensive cards from a long time ago right now, but it will come back around. Everything goes full circle. So I hope you enjoy the content. Drop in, tell me what you think. If you have some Gold Star cards, please let me know what you have. And also, if you plan on picking one up, then let me know, right? Let's chat. Let's talk about it. So I just picked up a Charizard. I'm trying to pick up a Rayquaza. I'm trying to pick up some other stuff. And hopefully one day I can have the whole set. Who knows? But thank you for tuning in. I really love and appreciate all of you. And I'll be back with y'all soon with another video. And I will see y'all later.